Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning, and today we're going to talk about earnings week for the Big Five, and I'm talking about the big banks in Canada here. We will go through what is happening and what we're expecting and what to be on the lookout for, because it's great news. If you haven't checked out the video that I talked about the lift on Canadian banks, you might want to go watch that, but you don't have to. You can just watch this video because I'll just do a recap. And so we will get right into it here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. And if you're not new, welcome back. So we will start off with the portfolio here updated. Just so you know, for a limited time, get 4 times the rewards when you refer a friend. So if you haven't got your four free stocks, there's a link down below in the description. Let's just get it out of the way here because it's the first thing that pops up on the screen. And this is only for a limited time, I believe. But I haven't got one yet, but there is one there, so we will probably open that at the end of the video. On the day here, the portfolio closed out at $8,607.35, down $174.70, down 1.99%. For the 1 week, we're down $188.64, down 2.14%. For the 1 month, we're up $354.09, up 4.29%. For the 3 months, we're up $374.65, up 4.55%. For the 1 year, we're up $1,322.90, up 18.16%. And for the all, we're up $1,547.97, up 21.93%. We currently have $67.09 that's available in the cash account and $100 coming in as we put in $100 every single week into this account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. If you haven't seen the market has been tanking. Well, not tanking. I shouldn't say that word. Is just not doing the best. And what I mean by that is not going up as maybe new investors think, that the market just always goes up every single day. And that is just not the case. The only exception to this rule is Apple. For some reason, Apple just keeps hitting these all-time highs, I believe, which is hilarious in a lot of ways. It's the only company. I mean, other companies are just taking a hit. You can even see some of the bank stocks are taking a hit. But of course, I'm sure they're about to announce what we know as dividend increases for their stock. And usually what happens is a dividend that's paid out usually takes away from the market cap, which in result may make the stock price go down, but it will come back up eventually. So earnings week, what is that for me? How important is that for me? Well, earnings week when it comes to the banks all happen typically in 1 week, and Scotiabank kicked it off today with great news in their fourth quarter. As you know, we do own Scotiabank in this portfolio, which is right here, ticker symbol BNS. And they reported that they are hiking up their dividends another 10 cents. So it'll now be, I do believe, $1 per dividend per quarter. And they are also planning on doing a share buyback of 24 million shares, which means they are taking those essentially back and increasing ownership. And that means your ownership within Bank of Nova Scotia increases just incrementally, and also may affect the stock price by going up or keeping it stabilized. As you can see here, we only have 7 shares in this portfolio. Total position value of $558.46. Average price of getting in is $54.58, and it holds about 6.62% of the portfolio. And of course, as we know, by the end of the year here, I would like to balance out the portfolio to about 10% per position. So this, you can see me possibly purchasing Bank of Nova Scotia in the near future here. So Bank of Nova Scotia kicks off earnings week, and tomorrow, or today when you're watching this, on Wednesday morning, Royal Bank of Canada will be announcing their earnings as well. Those who own CIBC stock as well, ticker symbol CM, is also reporting their earnings tomorrow, and TD as well. And then the last one, which is Bank of Montreal, will be reporting on Thursday, December 2nd. And these are all to report their last quarter for fiscal year 2020. Yes, fiscal year 2020. And so it's the last quarter. And Bank of Nova Scotia did did awesome. They were able to beat last year's revenue in the last quarter from nearly $7.7 billion, which was up from last year of $7.5 billion, which is great. And the great thing is that throughout the year of the weird things that have happened, the banks have done fairly strong, very, very strong, in my opinion, when it comes to earnings, and still able to beat the years previous. And also, the thing is, to recap why it's so important that these dividend hikes are happening and that they are allowed to increase their dividends, because the OSFI is a regulatory body, had put a restriction on doing share buybacks, increasing dividends for almost the whole year and a half here throughout the pandemic that was happening, to kind of hedge any kind of market downfall or anything that would affect the economy in that way. So they just kind of put a freeze on everything and try to just make sure everyone would survive, I guess. And now they have lifted that restrictions. So you can expect that CIBC, Royal Bank of Canada, Toronto Dominion Bank, Bank of Montreal, and as you already saw, Scotiabank will all be increasing dividends, because they typically do that every single year or every quarter or every other quarter. And they do share buybacks. And if you don't know what share buybacks are, it's when the company buys back the shares from the open market and increase their ownership of the company, taking a bit of ownership back and giving them the ability to make decisions faster, possibly, and also increasing the dividend, the stock price that you own. That is earnings week for the banks, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the dividend hikes. Honestly, I don't see the banks not increasing dividends. I definitely see them doing that, because they have a lot of cash on hand, and what they're doing is just paying back the shareholders as they couldn't for the past year and a half, by saying thank you for owning their shares, and also doing share buybacks, which is also beneficial to any shareholders or anybody invested in the company. And so this typically happens every single year when it comes to, well, every single quarter, because they always have their earnings in a week together most of the time, and Scotiabank typically kicks it off. And they are essentially just setting the stage to expect what is going to happen in the next week, which is great. That is pretty much it for the update, guys. But before we do end the video, let's go ahead and claim this reward. And we're going to claim it from Joshua. Joshua, thank you so much for using that referral link. Let's go ahead and claim those free stocks. If you haven't already, again, the link is down below, and for a limited time, they are giving away four free shares of any stock. But you don't get the stock itself. You do get the value of the stock put into your personal account, then you can transfer it to a tax-free savings account and do what you wish with it, or you can just withdraw it. And so let's go ahead and claim those free stocks. I think maybe this is I only get one for this one. We will find out. Boom, we got 4. So we got BlackBerry, which is BB1303, which is a meme stock, which is interesting. Southwestern Energy Company at 629, and Microvision at 946. Helcom Mining Company at 739. So you can see that as proof for free stocks. Go ahead and get it down in the link below and fund your account so you can get that and then do what you wish. And so we'll go ahead and deposit those rewards right into the personal account, and that is done. And we earned $36.17. So as you can see, it is a fantastic way to earn some dividends. You get some money, I get some money, and we can use it to buy whatever dividend stock we want so that we can get some more money. As you can see, it's like an infinite money glitch. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. There has been a mass amounts of growth happening to the channel. So I just want to give you guys a big thank you for tickling that little blue thumbs up, and also subscribing so that you can stay up to date with all the videos to come out. And other than that, guys, have a great week. I hope you enjoy earnings week and enjoy the news on dividends rising in your bank stocks. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. But we will. If you don't know what. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning.